Hello, genies. Thank you for being here today. We are going to talk about resolutions and why we make them, why I think we make them. And some might be pretty obvious, but I really wanted to just come out and see what you think about my list that I've made. I woke up this morning and it's January 4th, and I thought, oh my gosh, I don't have my vision board done yet. And yes, I have my list of goals, but kind of haven't been thinking about them too here, get you a little bit further away. Haven't been thinking about them too much. Haven't done like a New Year's ritual or anything because I got sick and I kind of felt behind already, and it's only the 4th. And I thought, wait a minute, that's not why I'm making my goals. And I kind of wanted to come out and see if any of you can relate to this. Sometimes we make goals just because it's a certain date, like January 1st, and we sometimes do it because that's what we're supposed to do, right? Or that's what other people do, and I might as well do it also. Or maybe it's just something fun to do, right? But I don't really believe that. I think that deep down, we have much more value into making these resolutions. And I made a list. Are you shocked? Are you surprised? The first one is that we want to better ourselves, right? We want to get better, and we want that next level version of ourselves. We can better our lives and the lives of those around us. The next reason I think we make these resolutions is because it gives us the motivation, right, to go for those goals. It gives us that starting point of saying, this is when I'm going to start to do my goal, and it jumpstarts you to actually start to go after them. Another reason, and I think this is a big one for me, is it gives us something to look forward to. Think about when you're scheduling a vacation and you're doing the travel arrangements and researching where to go at that destination, where you're going to go to eat and what you're going to do. All of that is so much fun because you're looking forward to going on that vacation, right? So goals and your dreams are kind of like that. You're here and you want to be here and you're looking at that thing, and it just keeps you going. For me, it keeps me going and it gives me something to look forward to. Now, when I meet that goal, what do? We turn around and make another goal. Like, we want to stretch ourselves. And that's my next reason, is that I think that most of us are wired to push ourselves, to challenge and to make ourselves grow in that way. When we push ourselves and challenge, we're growing, we're getting better. And the next one is so we can be proud of ourselves. We want to reach that goal. We remember when you were in school and you got an A and you wanted to run home and tell your mom so she could put that A on the refrigerator, on the bulletin board. It's the same thing. We're adults. We still want to be proud of ourselves, and that's a wonderful thing. I think a lot of the goals that we make are outside of our work goals, like our regular work. And that is so healthy to have outside interests, outside hobbies, something that is outside of the daily, everyday work thing, to get our minds off of it. So we make the goals so we're not completely obsessed with our work. And for me, that's part of the reason, because I really can get that way. So it's like, no, I have this other thing that I want to work on and that I'm working on, and it's not work. And all of these really keep us from being complacent, right? Keep us from getting bored and getting lazy, and keep us going towards where we want to be. And I think that's the main reason why we're making these resolutions. And I could see it on some people, on their faces, and they were like, well, it's January 1st, so here we go, we're going to make these goals now. And really, making the goals and going for our dreams is what keeps them alive, right? Is when we keep moving forward. And January 1st is just one of those ways that we keep boosting ourselves and keep going that way. It's kind of like after you take a break and you come back and you feel refreshed, right? And you're ready to go again. And that's kind of what January 1st reminds me of. That's pretty much my list. So let me know below if you have other reasons why you're making your resolutions. Maybe you want to feel a certain way. Maybe you really want to achieve a certain goal. Let me know what that is. I'll tell you why in a little bit. It's not about being perfect. That's not what I mean at all. I think bettering ourselves is not trying to get to this perfection status, right? It's about, like I said, being proud. It's about striving to be closer to where you want to be in life. It's not about getting everything done in a year either. And that's not what I'm talking about. It's about just taking smaller steps every day to get a little bit closer to where you want to be. Write down some of your thoughts on this, or you can tell me your goals, but come back this next Tuesday, and I'm going to be doing my first live, and I want to talk about our goals and what our resolutions are this year so we can cheer each other on and make 2025 absolutely wonderful. See you then. Bye.